All right, we'll give it one more minute. Give it one more minute. All right, let's get started. Welcome to the week live session, October 8th. We'll get into it. All right, yes. What are we looking at? Well, we had a little hiccup here right when we got that breakout. Hiccuping, chopping around. We're trying to break through here. So, tomorrow, we stay above this 6,800. We'll go to that 6,850. If we don't, we come back and we stay in this chop area between 6,764 and 6,800. 6,800 is a good level. It's a big level. All the 100 levels are pretty big levels. Market's going though. A slight little divergence forming on ES. You could see that here, that divergence that was forming. Okay, and it's starting to break. It broke out. Okay, that's good. So if we maintain that breakout, we got that squeeze, we should have a nice little rally. We should have a nice rally tomorrow. Tomorrow into Friday. All right, so yeah, that divergence is breaking. Everything looks good. So we should get a rally up into tomorrow and the next day. So market looking strong, looking good. Everything looks fine right there. Take a look at SPY. All right, SPY, again, had that choppiness. And we closed up today. The high looks like we should be going to 675. 675 and then 680. Looks good. 4-hour chart, same thing. We had that divergence that we were worried about. And that one broke today. So as long as we stay above 673, we should make our way higher. We should make our way higher towards 675 and 680. All right. Okay, NASDAQ broke out today. And is going. It looks like it's going to continue going. Got a squeeze flowing. Should be going to that 25,639. Okay. Looks good. Solid. Push to 25,639. QQQ, same thing. Going to see a nice push to 614 and 620. Okay, tech is strong right now. Tech is really strong. You know, we see AMD, we see NVIDIA, we see ARM, we see Intel, we see all these big tech areas. They're pushing. They're pushing. Okay. You know, I think AVGO is coming next, and I think they're gonna start pushing soon. Let's see, but those are some a lot of tech is looking strong. Tech is looking strong, very strong. Might get a lot of like a lot of tech booms coming in. We got the AI, we got the advanced chips, we got the quantum computing. There's big steps in tech, you know, and you know what's gonna make our life easier and more, you know, advanced is gonna be technology, obviously. So I mean, you know, not to say that tech hasn't been the future, but it's still the future. So you continue to be the future. So might as well stay long tech. Okay. Okay. IWM. You know, IWM still doesn't look that great. It's slowly kind of coming up higher, but if I was going to be short in anything, I would be short in IWM. And that's just my personal opinion. You know, it could make a move higher. This rising wedge is getting tight. Getting real tight. Not to say, you know, bullish markets and you rise everything, but if I would be short something, it would be IWM. But, you know, IWM looks like it could make a move higher. But when the blood starts coming, I would be in IWM puts. You know, DIA's, you know, doing the same thing. Not really doing much. Still has a bull flag on it. Still looks like it can make a move. But again, when the blood starts coming, I would definitely be in IWM and DIA puts. Long calls are being Qs and SPYs. And then I would definitely be shorting DIA and IWM if markets come to a standstill and drop. But so far, markets aren't. So don't need to be thinking about that yet. All right. All right, let's jump into some stocks. PBR. Doesn't look like too much to me. Can't get above that 50 on the weekly. Can't get above the 200 SMA on the weekly. Below all of its moving averages on the daily. I mean, it doesn't look strong to me at all. Looks weak. Does this look like a bottom? I don't think so. Maybe when it hits 12 or 11.97, maybe. But nothing here is telling me that it's any stop dropping. Nothing. It had a nice candle yesterday, but it got eaten up today, so it just canceled that out. So I don't see this going anywhere except down. You might catch a bid at 12, but it just doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good to me at all. Okay, MRK. I said this earlier in the chat. It's a bull flag. You just gotta wait. There's nothing else you could do. It had 2 strong days and then slowly coming down on low volume. It's a bull flag. As long as the 65.64 holds, then it's fine. If it breaks down, it might gap fill, but it's gonna turn and it's gonna go. This is it's a long-term play. You got into the gray area. It's a long-term play. This is a gray area. It's going to go higher. It should be going to 99. But it's a longer play. Okay, this bull flag is a daily bull flag. It should be popping off within the next 2 weeks. So this weekly bull flag is going to form. This is just a consolidation. Next week, we'll probably have a positive, and then either it goes next week or it goes the week after. Let's see. Earnings are 10:30. Okay. So it might go next week or the week after, or it might wait for earnings, but it's going to go. Okay, right now it's just a bull flag. Simple bull flag. Open. I said this many times, and I'm going to keep saying it. It's consolidating. It's going sideways. Just get long it and not worry about it. Okay? That's it. I say it every week. It's consolidating. I said it last week. I said it the week after. It's consolidating. It's consolidating. You just got to get long it and wait. There's nothing else I can tell you. It's consolidating. It's making a bull flag. You just got to be patient. Buy long. Don't buy short. And that's it. Nothing else to tell you. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just going sideways. It's just consolidating. Nothing wrong with it. Just buy long and wait it out. JD's having trouble at that 200 SMA. We got a little bearish divergence there. Okay, it's still holding up. 34. Okay, it needs to break that 36 and push. It's having a little trouble there. But it's holding that 20 SMA. As long as that 20 SMA holds, we're going to see, hopefully we see tomorrow push through, confirm this little reversal, confirm and push, and get through that 35, 50, 200 SMA. We go past 36 and go. Otherwise, it's just chilling. We got what, January calls on this, so I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. Long calls past the next 2 months, why worry about them? It only takes 1 week for a stock to rip. Why worry about one day when it's months and months away? I'm not tripping. You shouldn't either. Okay. Paul. Okay, I don't know what this is. Palladium Trust, okay. So it's metals. Okay. Okay, so it's a Palladium Trust. So it looks like it's getting out of a bottom here. So it looks good. Looks like the squeeze on the monthly just fired up. So that's good. I think it goes 145, 160. Okay, so you got some room. So 145, 160. Okay, I think it has room. Yeah, 145, 160. It has room to go. Okay, GIS. I mean, it looks good long term. I mean, this is one that I said last time. Buy leaps on it, and just leave it alone. It's consolidating. There's nothing else you could do about it. It's consolidating. It's not going anywhere. It's just consolidating sideways. So you gotta wait till it's done consolidating, and there's no time limit on consolidation. Consolidation is done when it's done. So right now, it's not done. Okay, we had that bullish divergence on it here, but it didn't do anything. Now it's going sideways, and now that bullish divergence is gone. It's gone. You can see that it was on there, and then I hit it, and now it's rejecting. So that bullish divergence is no more. And now it's just consolidating sideways. So you just got to wait it out. So buy leaps and wait it out. Because you're just going to drive yourself crazy looking at this all the time when it doesn't run. All right, PayPal. PayPal made those moves. And, you know, it has a squeeze on the daily firing up. That's good. Volume up. That's good. But it doesn't look good to me until it's above 80. So it could get rejected here and come back down, or it could try to go and get topped out again at 80 and drop. Once it breaks 80, then I'll be interested in it. Then it has more room to go. Then I'll be looking at it towards 86. Otherwise, I still don't like it. Okay. All right, DE. DE is simple fact, okay? This is a simple fact. Okay, DE, massive consolidation for 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Okay, 4 years consolidated. Okay, we got in this when it popped hard and we made a lot of money. Okay, and now DE has this bull flag. Okay, has this bull flag or bullish pennant, whatever you want to call it. Has a bull flag, and this bull flag broke out of this consolidation, and then we came back and we're testing that breakout point now. Okay, this breakout point now is right where that 20 SMA is on the monthly. Okay, now the bull flag support is right here at 459.50. All right, so this weekly bullish pennant is holding that bullish bull flag support right here at 49.50, 46. Okay, held it last week, holding it this week. Okay, now that means that we could either run this week or next week. Okay, has a nice bottoming tail here. This one has a bottoming tail as well, not as long. This one has a longer bottoming tail. This one has a shorter one. Okay, but this one could switch up and rally on Thursday, Friday easily. Can rally up, and then that will confirm this reversal here. All right, There's not a lot of volume in DE currently. That could be because news comes out Thursday, Friday, or whatnot. But you could see that the last week has been lower than average volume. And when we made that bottom, we had a higher than average volume. So these low volume sell days or chop days is fine. But we're increasing. On the R side, we have a squeeze forming. We have a bull flag here on the 4 hour. Okay, we have an indecision candle that we made today. Indecision candle means whatever we go up or down tomorrow, that's the way we're going. Okay, and I have a good hunch it's gonna go higher. Okay, we have a falling wedge. Falling wedge here. Okay, we're 3/4 of the way to the falling wedge. That's perfect timing for us to go. Okay, stochastics are up. Okay, DMI crossed over a while ago. Okay, we got stochastics crossing here. We got a squeeze firing down here, but we're not moving. So when a squeeze fires down and we don't move down, that's a good indication we're going up. Okay, 4 hour. All right, 4 hour chart. Okay. R size is fine. We went higher and higher. We're not making a divergence. Okay. R size right at that 50 area. It's right at 47. It could easily turn up. Easily turn up. And then we're back up. That's like this. Easily turn up. Easily turn up. Okay. We had a chop day today. Today we went all the way up to, that 467 breakout point. We got up to what, 466.63. So about 38 cents, 37 cents away from it. Okay. And then we sold off down. All right. Okay, hourly. We had those 3 white soldiers. And then we come down here. So, as long as we stay above 459.46, overall, still very bullish. Okay. We got a falling wedge on the daily. We got strong support right here at 443. Okay, very strong support here. We got bought off here before we even got to that 443 area. We got bought up quickly here. All this volume is low volume. So we're just waiting for that volume to kick in and to break that 467. Once that happens, it's going to go. Now, if you don't want to wait and you're worried about your calls that you just got in today, get out and wait till it breaks 467 and then get in. You don't have to get in early like me. I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you're worried, get out, wait for the 467 to break, and then that's it. It's going to keep going. But I'm pretty confident in this one. So I'm not worried about, even if we pull back, I'm not worried about it for that long. This one's going to go. This setup right here on the weekly, it's just giving me the feels that we're gonna take off either this week or next week. I feel like we're gonna run. All right, that's enough of that. Okay. NTLA. I haven't heard about this stock in a long time. I used to trade this stock a long time ago. Long time ago. All right. Um, this stock is a pharmaceuticals, I believe. Yeah, pharmaceuticals. So so it looks like it's bottomed out here and it's going to go higher. But it's a pharmaceuticals, so I don't really play with them. I don't play with them anymore. A long time ago, I did. A very long time ago, but it looks like it had good news on a drug or something. But if it keeps going, if it stays above 23, it could go 33, and then possibly 48 and stuff like that. But this is a news-driven stock, so you're gonna have to deal with that. You know, I know a lot of you got excited on a pop and go chasing over something that has a pop, but if it's a pharmaceutical, guess what? That pop could go south real quick. Real quick. So I don't mess with them. Okay. All right, poet. All right, poet looks good. Broke out of its weekly here. Okay, I sold a little too early on that one, but it was still 100% gain, not bad. There we go. So I mean, these are your levels. You got 10, 11, and 12. Okay, as long as it holds above 9. Yeah, 10, 11, and 12. All right, AVGO. AVGO, I like it here. It's obviously not breaking down to get the gap fill. Okay, so it's not breaking down to get the gap fill. I don't think it's gonna. Tech is too hot right now. Tech is too strong. RSI just reset. Just reset. And we got over the 20th of May. I think this is a long. I think it's an easy one. I think it's an easy long. I said it earlier today, before we got into the stocks. I said it when we were talking about QQQ. Broadcom AVGO, I think is ready to go. I think this one's gonna run. We're gonna run a 360, and then we're gonna break all-time highs. And am I saying we're gonna break all-time highs this week? No, I'm not saying that. Say we're gonna run a 360. That's good enough. All right, CCG. Okay, CCG. It's looking like it's building the ascending triangle here. So it needs a couple more days. Maybe it'll go next week, but it doesn't look like maybe this week. It's looking like maybe next week it will go. But up or down, I don't know. But if it goes up, 92, 50, and 100. But if it comes back down, it goes 80. But this is an ascending triangle forming on the daily. All right, iron. Okay, iron here. Okay, don't really know about this stock. Something came out good on it. But look at the trend is your friend, okay? And it looks like it has a very strong uptrend. Now, I'd be careful around. Okay, you're hitting resistance on the RSI, and you're not making pretty candles. We're making hanging man doji candles. So if you're not in it already, I wouldn't chase it. If you break 63, you could chase it, but right now, no, I wouldn't chase it. It has ugly candles on it. RSI stopping out. Ugly candles on it. I'm not really a fan of it being long here. So if you think it's going to go higher, maybe 70. But I wouldn't get long here. It's not looking pretty to me. Okay, HPE. Okay, Hewlett Packard. Okay. Hewlett Packard looks good. Broke out all-time highs. Okay. Nice couple months just straight up. It's good. Okay. So it looks good. It's a bullish channel. Going to 27 and 30. Looks good long. Bull. You know, I get tired of looking at the stock because I say the same thing all the time. Buy leaps on it. It's a shit stock. If you get lucky on it, cool. But it's a shit stock. So I don't know what you want me to do. Buy leaps on it. If you get lucky, you get lucky. I told you guys buy leaps on it here. You got lucky. You got lucky. Okay? Now, again, buy leaps on it. You get lucky, you get lucky. It's a shit stock. That's all I got to say. Why? Hitting resistance here. Okay, that would say, you know, you would want to sell because it's hitting resistance here. Once it breaks out of resistance, maybe jump back in. But right now, get out. It's hitting resistance. Okay, maybe it pulls back, builds a bull flag, then it goes through. But it's hitting resistance so close to earnings, I would not want to play it. You know, it's giving you quite a few days to get out. So if it drops on you, you know, I'm sorry, but it's giving you 3 days to get out right at resistance. It doesn't look strong like it's going to go through either. So I suggest stay away from it for a little bit. And then earnings comes at the end of the month. Maybe it looks better. Maybe it does something. But I don't think it's going to break out before earnings. That's a hard one to fathom. ASTS Space Mobile. It looks like it had a huge run, and now it looks like it's topped out. So So I'll tell you this. If it gaps down tomorrow, it's shit in the bed. Okay, if it gaps down tomorrow, it's shit in the bed hard. And don't touch it. I mean, unless you're going to get buy puts on it. Don't touch any calls on this if it gaps down. Okay? If it opens up a little higher, if it gaps up a little bit, I still wouldn't touch it. This is an exhaustion candle. This is an exhaustion volume. This is just telling you that it's exhausted and everybody who wanted to get out got out. So I think that I think that this one's done for right now, at least. Unless we see something, unless it opens up a little lower and does a bullish engulfing to this candle, then maybe that would be something. But otherwise, I don't like this. Maybe I need to see more. I need to see what tomorrow brings. Because right now, does not look good at all. Path. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Robots. Okay. Robots is good right now. A lot of robot stocks are been popping and going hard. So this one looks good. Looks like it's about to break out. Looks strong. Okay. This would be one I would just buy leaps on and leave it. Maybe like $20 leaps, $18 leaps, and just let it run. Not a big fan of a very gappy stock. But this one looks strong. Looks good. Volume is there. So any quantum stocks I recommend, the same ones I always do. RGTI, QTBS. That's I know there's one more. No, QUBT and RGTI. Those are the only ones. Yeah. Okay. All right. PR. I think I said this last time. It's descending triangle. It hit this area, the 1249. I said to wait on. Okay, it hit it. It bounced on it. Cool. It's still going to consolidate. Nothing's going to change until next week, probably. And watch this RSI hit that 50, and it's going to get rejected by the 20 exactly when that hits the 50. SPX is the same as ES. Did that already. Hood. Hood is it's taking off. Finally broke out. Got back into the channel here. And it's trending along. So this is the stock was, $20 not long ago. $20. I remember playing it. Well, it went into the 30s. And then didn't touch it no more. What a beast, huh? Okay. It looks good and strong. It looks good and strong. I'm not a fan of it, but it looks good and strong. Don't fight the trend. If it keeps going, it keeps going. But I'm not really a fan. So looks strong, looks good. As long as it's in this bullish channel, which is pretty tight, it should keep trending up. Tesla chopping around, chopping around. Bearish divergence. Bearish divergence on it. But it's holding the 20 SMA and 425.70. As long as it holds that, I think this could make a move. I think tomorrow, because of this candle, tomorrow we could have a nice day up to 460 if we get over 440. If we get over 440 and stay over 440, I think we can make a move to 460. If not, we chop around still. We chop around. Chop around. So, I like Tesla. Tesla is AI. It's robotics. It's automation. It's automatic driving. Okay. It's semi trucks. It's, again, robotics. Then you have a robot. Say you have a robot driver and a robot semi truck, driving and all that. I mean, not that there's a need for it, a robot in there, but just think about a semi truck holding these robots. These robots come out and deliver these packages. It's a big deal. Tesla might, 10x in the next 10 years. From all that automation and animation and all the technology that it has. Tesla's not just a car producing company. It's a software robotics company. So I think that's the bigger play. I said this so many times anyways. I always say that. But I'm just saying overall, I still think Tesla's cheap overall. I think I think this is what I think. Perfect. I think Tesla is consolidating here. Very wild consolidations between 100 and 400. Okay. But it's still consolidating. Okay. It's right above that consolidation currently right now. But we haven't passed that 500 yet. Once we pass that 500, it's going to be nonstop. Buy every fucking dip you could get. Because it's going to run to 700 easy. Okay. But my prediction in the next two to 3 years, maybe even shorter than that, maybe a year and a half to 2 years, is Tesla's going to be 600-700 for sure. But overall, yeah, 700 perfectly. So that consolidation says 700 perfectly. So, we're at 438 right now. So 700 600. I think at least by the time we get to next year or the beginning of next year, I think we'll hit 600. And then going into next year, I think 700 will hit easily, at least before the end of the year. So a year from now, I want to say at least a year. I mean, at least by the end of next year, I think we'll be 700 easy. So, I mean, everything's setting up for it. I think it's good. I think it just needs to get away from whatever issues that it has right now. But I think it's just consolidating for a nice build-up. you know. So all in all, do I like Tesla? Yes. Do I get caught up in the lottos and this and that? No, I don't. I get it long. I stay it. I get some lottos sometimes, but you need to learn better to just always play lottos on Tesla because they'll fucking kill you. So, rather bet long Tesla, wait it out, because you could do shit for a whole 2 weeks, nothing, and your lottos kill you every day. And if you get long, a couple months out, a year out, all it needs is 1 to 2 weeks to run, and you're super positive in your calls. You takes 1 month to, so like, I mean, for instance, chopped around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. 6 weeks, then finally goes. Okay. So if you had 2 months out, your calls might have looked dead, but then they kind of brand new, right? Went from let's take the middle, 250 to 350, 100 points in 4 weeks. That's 1 month. Okay. Okay, here again, chop around, do nothing for weeks, a lot of weeks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 weeks. Did nothing. And then boom, shot up. Let's see, another 100 points. Okay, so you see the style that it does. It chops around for a couple weeks and then moves 100 points. All right, so why not get long it instead of trying to play lottos every damn week? Doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'll play 1 or 2, but I ain't going heavy. That's for sure. All right. Tesla. Do I like Tesla? Bottom line, yes. Do I think it's going to go this week? Do I think it's going to go to the moon? No, I don't. Okay, if it does, it does, but I don't think so. I think the RSI resets first, back to 50, and then we get something really good. But hey, you never know. News could come out whenever. But from my experience, Tesla chops around for a while, steals all your money, and then decides when you're all out of money, it's time to move. So, and just use all your money to buy longs. So when it does move, you'll make all that money back and more. Because all of our Tesla longs that we've had have made stupid money. All the lottos always lose money or hit and miss. Okay? All of our longs have killed it. Okay? It's just, okay, after you get that experience, be like, oh, realize, oh, okay, just get long it. It's a lot better than Chop City. Because look at that. Chop City. All through for what? 1, 2, 3, 4 days? 4 days going? 4 weeks going. 4 weeks going now? Yeah. I like my money better than that. Okay. All right, J&J. Am I playing earnings? Probably not. Oh, I don't know. When is earnings? Okay, earnings are next week. You know, I'll tell you what. All right, let's see here. All right. Remember I showed you DE, right? DE had that long consolidation and then it ripped up, right? Well, here we go. I already showed you guys this J&J when I told you guys to get long it, like 2 weeks ago before it ripped and we made a bunch of money. Okay? So, squeeze forming, fired, RSI looks good, everything. All right. So here, where's J&J going? J&J is going to 228, 230. So 220 to 230. All right, that's where J&J is going. So, I already have a target close by. Okay. So what's that? 228. All right. So do I think earnings are going to play good? Yes, I do. I do think earnings are going to play good. Okay. And if earnings are bad, I'm going to be buying the dip. As long as we stay above 186.69, and which this one dropped below 186.60 and then got bought up huge on big volume, that's telling me, hey, they don't want it below 186.69. I wonder why. Because it's a monthly breakout, and they don't want it below that monthly breakout because they want it to go shoot up to 228. Okay, awesome. So, whether earnings are good or bad on J&J, I'm sure there's going to make up a reason for it to shoot up. So, yeah, I'll play earnings on it. And if it does nothing or pulls back, they're going to rip it up the next day. Why? Because they want it above 186.69. They want it above the monthly breakout. So, in my experience, when that happens, they keep pushing it all the way through. Look at this bull flag. It's perfect. They try to break out today. Failed a little bit. But we'll see if we break that through. If we break through that. If we break through that tomorrow, we'll see. Okay? Or we consolidate in between this area and then take off. But J&J, love it. Want more of it. Okay? I'm long it. I'm long a bunch of calls. I have short-term calls too. It's beautiful to me. Okay? So, your question, am I playing earnings? I will, because I have long calls. Okay, UNH. All right, UNH. Another, in my opinion, shit stock. This has been a shit stock since it dropped and did nothing. Dropped more, did nothing. Came up here, did nothing. Came up here, did nothing. And then now it's barely trying to come up here. And then you got a gap fill right here. That low is 776.84. Okay. All right, so it almost hit gap fill today. Okay, it was $2 away. Okay. It's trending up. I would be cautious on that gap fill though. Okay, hit that gap fill, cool. I think it will hit that gap fill, but this stock is just horrible. Consolidates a lot. It moves like I don't know. Not my forte. If you get it, cool, but I gotta see a bigger picture. Okay. Yeah, I would be careful with that. I would definitely be careful. Okay. Earnings are when? 10/18. Okay. So yeah, after that gap fill, I'd be careful with it until earnings comes around. So once you get that gap fill, if you do, I would get out there. 376, 380, right around there. And then I think it's going to chop around until earnings. Okay. Okay, DE already did. Okay, Apple. Look at Apple. It's been going sideways. I said I don't like it several times because it keeps failing to break 257. 257.40. Okay. So when this gets longer than this, that's a problem. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wouldn't touch it. See. Mm-hmm. Look at that. It's ugly. Bearish divergence there. Okay, broke out of that divergence there. Held that 50. That's a positive. I'll tell you this. If it doesn't go tomorrow or Friday, no, I'm not even. If it doesn't go tomorrow, then this is just a shit stock, and it's gonna take your money away from you. So it has a bull flag. The bearish divergence is broken. You got a squeeze firing up. Everything looks good. If this doesn't go tomorrow, and you can't pass 269 or 260 or 259.50, if it can't pass that and it comes back down and stays right near 257, and this is a shit stock that's just going to keep taking your money away. So that's what I got to say about Apple. Either goes tomorrow or it's trash. MRK 1017.90 calls any stop loss. I told you already. 85.64. That's strong support. Has to hold that. I wouldn't stop out of them, but if you want a stop loss, that's your stop loss. Okay. AMD, J&J already done. NVTS, I think I already done as well. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't do that one yet. Okay, NVIDIA. Simple. We broke out all-time highs. We're going 244, 256, 263. And that's it. End of story. It's going higher. NVTS, this is a leap. It's a long. I said buy leaps and forget about it. I said buy leaps and don't look at it. Why are you looking at it? Just buy leaps and don't look at it. It's not a trade stock. It's a leap stock. Buy leaps, don't look at it. NVIDIA. Bull flag on the daily. Looks great. Breaks 191, goes down 195. That's it. Simple as that. SMCI. We got the gap fill and we broke through it. Okay, we're going to 60 and then 62. Okay, this was an easy one to buy. We bought leaps, we bought 55 leaps when we were here. You think they're worth anything right now? I think so. This is why when I'd say buy leaps and don't look at it, buy leaps and don't look at it. Okay? You could do nothing for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then you could have a nice big rally on. That's why you buy leaps and don't look at it. Okay. Katos, huh? I remember when this stock was like $5. Well, $106. I mean, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's a long time ago. Kratos, look, it's don't fight the trend. Go with the trend. Okay? What do you want me to tell you? It's trending up, straight up. Go with the trend. Don't fight the trend. It's going higher. Pepsi looks like trash. It has earnings coming up tomorrow before the market, and it looks like trash. RSI below 50. RSI rejecting 50, going down. Below all of its moving averages, losing its last moving average. No good. No good. No good. It was good when we played it, and then we got away from it, didn't touch it again. So, stay away from it. It's probably going to come down and gap fill right here, 135. Yeah. Maybe then there'll be something, but right now, absolutely nothing. MicroStrategy. You know, as long as it holds 326, you could have something there, but yeah, I guess, but I would like to see it over 340 better. You could have something here above 326. You want to get over this maybe just get filled, and that's why it came down here. Maybe it pops tomorrow and goes. But you want to be over that 20 SMA. You want to be over 340. You want to be over 363, and then we could start moving it. But this is another one that I think I think it's just consolidating. So I think it's consolidating here. It's just consolidating, and it's gonna take off. This one's gonna be another one that's gonna be 700. Yeah, it'll be like 690, 700. Yeah. Yeah, 700. So there's another one that's just like, you want to buy a leap, 700 is double the price of what it is. And I would say, if I'm looking at this and I go 2027, January, and I see, 700 calls, they're still $3,000. They're still expensive. So, but I would rather spend $2,900 buying a leap 464 days out. That's a year and some, right? A year and some. And spend $2,900 then buying lottos that are $800 and losing. Because 3-4 of those lottos I lose, it's one of these leaps. So I'd rather do that than try to buy these lottos in there. Or if I do get a lotto and I win on it, I'd buy the leap. That's how I'll look at it. Because the leap is what's going to change your life, not the lotto. Okay? All right. We do MicroStrategy, coin, same thing. PFE. All right, PFE. All right. So PFE needs to hold above that 26 level, okay? Because that's where that support is. We need to get back over it, and we might gap up above and then hold that, and it might be a bullish Rami, and it might be setting up, okay? It might be, or this comes right back down to 25, 23, and then comes back up. All right, but either way, you know what I'm not worried about this stock is you got to look at the bigger picture. You're at the bottom near the 52-week lows, $20. Okay, you're battling the 20 SMA right now. Okay, that's fine. You got earnings coming up when 11/4. All right. So whatever happens here, the Leafs are going to be great. Doesn't matter. We're going to go higher. Okay, we're at the bottom of the bottom. If anything, I'd buy more Leafs. There's nothing that's telling me that it's not going to go higher. Short term, what are we doing? We're making a bull flag on the weekly. Okay? It's 1 week of down. Okay? You guys can't take 1 week of down. I don't know what to tell you guys. Was it PFE or MRK? It's just like they had a huge week last week. Now they have a week of down. That's typical. If it doesn't keep running, they're going to have a week of down. They're going to have another week of up. Make the bull flag, and then either push it that week or the next week. That's how it goes. Okay? So that's why it said buy leaps on these ones. It's easy money. You get to wait through all this stuff, or if you don't want to buy leaps, you buy months out, 3-4 months out. All right. Shorter term calls, lottos, 2 weeks out calls. Still, you're betting on it to continue higher, and which it looked like it wasn't to continue higher, but I decided it's going to make a bull flag. Okay. So in that. Is PFE still good overall? Yeah, it is. Okay. Does it pull back? Yes, it did. Okay. Does that mean it's gonna shit the bed and come all the way back down? It's above it. All its moving averages still looks good. The sell volume isn't as high as the buy volume. Sell volume last 2 days have been extremely low. So overall, still like it. All right, circle. All right, circle. Okay, everybody's been asking me circle, but it's just going sideways. Just going sideways, doing nothing. So I don't know what the hype is. What do we have here? Here, this is the only thing that you guys have on circle. You have a cup here. You have a higher cup here. Okay, so then it's basing. Okay, 2 bases and a handle. All right, that's very good. That's very bullish. Okay, then you have a divergence here. You got a divergence here that is trying to break. You got to squeeze there. Okay. So you got 2 bases and then the handle. You got bearish divergence that's breaking. That's good. You got a squeeze forming. That's good. Okay. Now, the only thing is, you got to do what I've been telling you guys that this needs to do for the past week and break that 156.50. $156.50, more like 157.50, but if you break that 156.50, that's good. And you could pop off, it'll go 165, 172, 180. Okay. It has the juice to do that. I think 180 and then 200 can happen. But it's just not ready yet. Maybe this week, but I wouldn't buy any lottos for this. You got to buy swings for this. You got to buy swings for it. Anything that consolidates, you have to buy swings for it. You can't be buying lottos on a consolidation. You're just going to lose. You want a good solid like play on something that's consolidating sideways, making a bull flag. Get a swing. Buying time might be a little bit more expensive, but it's well worth it. Well worth it. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay, operating in Bermuda, operates mining and sale of digital currency, performing computing, also provides solutions. Blockchain. Okay, so all right, so this is blockchain. Okay, so I mean, you see Bitcoin breaking all-time highs. Okay, this here has been nothing, right? Has been doing nothing. So, this is nice. I would say get long this one. It looks good. Get long it. This is a consolidation. It's breaking out the consolidation. We got a squeeze forming and it's firing. We got RSI above 50. We got volume coming in strong. Yeah, this one's good. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Well, it's going to at least go to 10. Okay, so it could double. Okay? Could double. All right? There you go. So you got 7 and 10 coming. So if you want to get long this, get long it. Looks good. Yeah, that's target. Yeah, that's target. Okay. I would say major target. 1250. So if you want to get long it, okay. Okay, you have options. Volume is really high on this one. So that's a good one. You can play this one. Play that one. Easy. As long as volume high, then it's liquid, then you can play it. So Hive Digital Technologies. All right. RKT. Okay, this one's been free falling. Okay, I don't know if you guys have been hearing hype on it or whatnot, but I've been getting asked about this a lot. Maybe it's the same person, but I said it doesn't look good to me already, and it still doesn't look good to me. Below it's 20, 20's curling. Below it's 50, 50 starting to curl. Okay, it's at the 16 level, but it looks like it wants to come down to 1450. R size below 50, squeeze firing down. Okay, stochastics are down. It doesn't look good to me at all. Okay. Okay, Intel looks great. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, nothing wrong with it. Up, and up. Okay, going. I said it was going to 40 when it was at 26. It's knocking down 40 right now. Okay, it looks like it wants to go higher. Yep, it looks like it wants to go 42 to 43. No, 42 to 44. Okay, big target is 50. Simple as that. UPS again. With UPS, I go over this. I feel like I go over this every live session, and I say the same exact thing. I don't think it's going lower than 82, but I think it's going sideways for a long time. So if you want to get long it, get leaps on it. Otherwise, I don't even want to talk about UPS anymore. That's the last time I'm going to talk about UPS. Talk about it every single time, and it's always the same exact thing. I don't understand. Would you suggest adding Tesla stock to the portfolio? Yeah, why not? It's 400. I said it's going to 700. If you want to, sure. I would just buy leaps 2 years out for that amount. It costs a lot less than the stock would, and it will probably profit a lot more. Grab. Bull flag. Okay, target still 713. Would be 713 and 8 if that bull flag fires. Okay. I don't know what this stock is. Consumer staples, skin and beauty. All these companies like this, they're getting harmed by the tariffs and stuff like that. So it's hard to evaluate these well. It's at 52-week lows, So you're assuming that it's bottomed here. I'm not. I'm not assuming that it bottomed. Okay, it just fell out. 18 is gonna be hard to get back into. Very hard. It just fell out. No bullish divergence on there. This stock does not look good. Okay, you might get a bounce here, maybe to 17, but it's still going down. It's no good. No good at all. Okay. Mara. Okay, Mara is like is it not like a crypto? Yeah, digital assets. Okay. Yeah, all crypto things are going. All crypto things are going higher. They are because crypto's going higher. So all crypto things going higher. But there's better crypto things than there are other crypto things. So Mara, whatever it's called, it looks good, like it could go higher, but is it the best one to trade? No, probably not. We just looked at a couple other ones today. What was the other one called? Hive? That one looks good. Shoot, even I think what was that other one? Shoot, what's that one called? Riot. Riot was with Mara, right? Riot looks better. That looks way better than that. Even that one looks better. So, does it look like it's going to go higher? Sure. But, is there better things out there? Yes, there are. Okay. Okay, AI, it's just a buy and hold. Buy long and hold. I don't think it goes lower than this here, 14. But I think it chops around and does nothing for a little while until it actually gets some traction. BBAI. BBAI. BBAI is building an inverse head and shoulders cup and handle, whatever you want to call it, and it just needs time, and then it will go. Okay. All right. Okay. EAF. EAF is hitting a resistance level here. 1825 hitting our targets that we said. Okay. Earnings coming up a couple weeks. Okay. It looks strong. Hit all targets there. Got to see what it does tomorrow. I think maybe pull back. But if it gets to that 1825, then it could go 1969 and then max out at 2250. But I don't think it does any more than that before earnings. But I think it tops out here and then consolidates. That's what I think is going to happen. All right. Okay. CI. Okay, this one looks good. Was it a mining company? No, it's data centers. Okay, so it's just data centers, huh? Okay. It looks good. It could go to 20. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so it just broke out. Okay. Yeah, all these I said technology is doing very well. Technology, which is, you know, Intel, AMD, Nvidia, AVGO, Oracle, all these companies, they're gonna do very well. These are gonna be giants in the next 5-10 years. They're already giants, but they're gonna be even bigger giants. Now the data centers are gonna be that next level thing. So all the data centers, because they need all that data, all these data areas for all this AI that they're gonna be using, right? AI, all the software, all the housing, all the cloud, all that stuff, all the information that they need, all this stuff. They're gonna need data centers. Okay, they're gonna build them. Some people are gonna create them, whatever. So anything that has the data centers or the AI or the software or the chips, they're all gonna explode. The technology that's coming out in the next couple years is gonna blow these up. So yeah, get long these, buy the stock, buy it up, buy the options. Let me see what options these are. January 27. Oh, these are already high. They're already expecting 116%. All of these, see, this stock is already blowing up. It's already expecting high implied volatility over 100%. Over 100% moves. But that's like, because the option makers are saying, okay, these are the next level things. They're going to explode. Okay? So I wouldn't even mind paying. I wouldn't mind paying $7 for a 25 call 2 years out. It looks good. I would say this is a buy the dip stock, buy and hold. As long as it's a good mining, good information tech. A good data center, a good place for the data center. I would have to do my research on it. I would say it's a good one, but I'll look into data center stocks and see which ones are actually the solid ones. Maybe this one is, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. All right. All right, so we're looking at Bitcoin here, and we see that it is, it has a bull flag. It broke out, then came back in. Now it's doing like a little cup and handle, bull flag area. It's set up to go. We have strong candles, consolidation, and we're going to go. Okay, so it looks good. Bitcoin looks like it wants to go. What does that mean? Market's going to go. It means coins are going to go. Any Bitcoin stuff is going to go. Technology is going to go. Everything looks very strong. I mean, technology in general, I think, is going to be the one that's going to take this market to the next level. All right. All right, guys. That's all I got for you guys tonight. I answered everybody's questions. I went through all the lists. I got everybody even the twice. Okay. So you guys have a good night. Thank you guys all for stopping by.